Hi, Cindy here, and I have an angel message for you. This is message 158, and it's another long one. It's 6 cards long, so it's probably going to end up being too long for TikTok. So if you would like to see the whole thing, click on my profile picture. It'll take you to my profile, and then click on my LinkTree, and you'll find the link to my YouTube there. Okay. And today is March 1st. Glorious March 1st. What a beautiful day. March is traditionally a month when the energy on Earth changes. This is always a relief to people, and they are ready for this change when it occurs. March Madness is a real thing. People begin to get antsy at this time of year. This year, there is something in the air that will bring a beautiful shift to the energy on Earth. There is something about to move the energies on Earth in a certain direction. This movement will bring a new feeling to the energies on Earth. This movement will shake off the dust in an exciting way. People are watching the sun and feeling the energies shift. Hello, chickadee. Yes, our chickadee friends are here. This is all happening as it should. The sun does indeed have light codes within it, and these light codes are being lovingly shared with the people on Earth to support the upcoming changes. These solar flares are felt by many people on Earth. The energy shifts are felt by even more people on Earth. And the ripple effect of those solar flares are felt by even more people on Earth. My goodness, you're very chatty this morning. So sweet. There is a lot of activity right now, and the energies you are receiving from the sun's energy is indeed changing. The sun's energy is becoming a new frequency in a lot of ways. This is a metaphor because the phenomenon we are explaining is not understood yet. So we are referring to this phenomenon as a frequency change. However, that is not entirely true. The change is within something that you are not yet aware of within light. There is a love energy within light, and it is that love energy imprint that is changing with these solar flares. The sun is indeed helping you to prepare for a huge shift on Earth. This shift will happen over the course of a year or so. This shift needs time so that people are ready to move ahead with these new frequencies and shift peacefully without much disruption to your lives. My goodness. I hope you can hear them as loud as they are here, because they're just beautiful. This time is crucial to help people adjust to these new frequencies of love energy imprint that are becoming more dominant in the sun's energy. The energy imprint of the sun is changing, and this will lead to a few beautiful experiences. The sun will love these changes, and so will you. The sun will shift away from being a harsh source of light, and it will move towards becoming a softer and more gentle love energy imprint. This will also change how people experience the sun. The sun's energy will affect people based on their own level of growth at that time. The sun is becoming a more complex energy system. So, depending on the growth level of a person, they will experience the sun's energy differently. This means that some people will move forward into a new experience with the sun. This new experience will bring you a more pleasant experience of temperature in your own world. This means that each person will experience the sun's energy in a unique way, and temperature will become an individual experience. This is already happening to a certain degree, but that has been based on people's bodies and their own experiences of temperature. Now, the sun is changing, and people who are further along in their growth and awakening journey will experience a softer and gentler heat from the sun. They will also experience a softer and gentler cold when the sun is not dominant in their sky. This will lead to a beautiful and complex experience of the sun's energies. People who are not ready yet will experience the sun in a very familiar way. The changes the sun is undergoing will not really be felt by those people. However, those who are in the process of awakening will feel a difference in the sun's energies. And this will bring you an understanding of this shift taking place in the sun itself. People have wondered about the personality of the sun. The sun is made up of many different souls, and some of those souls have been there since the beginning of the sun. Others have changed frequently over time. The sun is a beautiful energy in Earth's universe. The sun has a very important role to play in Earth's awakening. The sun is also awakening, as are all the planets and stars in Earth's universe. This awakening process is universe-wide. All the other beings in Earth's universe are also awakening. This is a process that is allowing Earth and her entire universe to awaken. This will bring the entire universe of Earth into this side of awareness once everything is awake and fully aware. This will change the all that is in ways you cannot imagine. The sun is indeed seen as a masculine energy, and the earth is seen as a feminine energy. This is an accurate way to see and experience the earth and the sun. The sun is action-oriented, and the earth is all about feelings. The earth is a very watery place, and the water is emotions. The oceans hold all the emotions of Mother Earth, and these emotions are being felt to be released, and this will be part of Mother Earth's healing. There is something that will happen in the oceans that will help you to understand that Mother Earth is healing through feeling. This is not a natural disaster. This is something that people will discover, and this will help people to understand that something is happening in the oceans, and Mother Earth is healing through feeling her emotions in the oceans. I just love that last line. The whole emotions and oceans rhyme was really cool. Quite a profound message with lots of information. So I have some things underlined that I would like to talk about. So I just need to get these in order here. Okay. There we go. And those chickadees, what a beautiful visit. Oh, they were so lovely. And just before I hit record on this, a white rabbit went running through. And so our snow is melting. We've had the least snow I've ever experienced this winter. And so there's a lot of brush showing. And yeah, I saw a little white rabbit hopping through the forest just before I started. Okay. So, the solar flares. I mentioned before that I'm not one who normally follows the solar flares. It's just not been something that really called out to me. So it's very strange for me to be talking about this kind of stuff, but they're mentioning it, so here we are. But I asked them because here they said these solar flares are felt by many people on Earth. And now, a few messages ago, they were talking about a birth on Earth, and when the conception of this birth happens from the place where all souls are born, which is the birth of Pele. So if you have no idea what I'm talking about, but you would like to know what I'm talking about, check out my last few videos. So they talked about the conception moment, and that is when this energy from the place where all souls are born starts streaming to Earth, and there will be a solar flash, is how they explained it. So I asked them, is it the same thing? And they said no, that solar flares are felt, but not really seen. And a solar flash is seen, but not really felt. So that solar flash is different from these flares happening. But these flares happening are definitely bringing us energy to help us through this awakening process and to shift us. So, you know, it's all sort of connected and it's all happening. But I just wanted to share that because there was a difference. Okay. And what do I have next? Yeah, because I just have underlined it. The changes the sun is undergoing will not really be felt by these people. So this is in regards to the energy of the sun and it making different temperature differences on Earth. And it's funny because I was just talking to someone the other day and I was saying how I would love to go skiing and be dressed like this. You know, this is very rare in the very late spring. If there's still snow, we can do this around here. But I would love to be out in January and just like, because I love winter. I love the snow. It's so beautiful. But when it's minus 30, it is hard to get out and enjoy it. So yeah, like the idea of being able to have my own experience of temperature that is independent of anybody else's experience of temperature. That's fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. And that the people who aren't going to feel it at the beginning because they're not yet at that stage of their awakening, eventually everyone will. Eventually everyone is awakening. So no one is being left behind. Okay. And all the planets and stars in Earth's universe. So I think this was in my Out of This World series, which is another YouTube channel that I have, where they explained the difference between Earth's universe and the universe in all that is, or the other side of awareness. So this Earth experiment isn't just Earth. It is Earth's entire universe. What we see as our universe is all part of the Earth experiment. And so the extraterrestrial beings that are in Earth's universe are also part of this experience. And they're part of this experiment and they're part of this awakening. Now, when they talk about light beings coming to visit, those are light beings that are not incarnated in Earth's experience. They're coming directly from the other side of awareness, and they will be contacting people on an individual basis, one-on-one, and they will appear to us as children so that we're comfortable and we will feel their love energy, and they're going to be bringing us information that will help us become more independent in society and bring us energy in a way that we have not experienced here. So just wanted to sort of differentiate between those two things. So they're saying that our entire universe is going through this awakening process, not just Earth herself. Earth, the sun, all the planets, all the beings, everybody in this Earth experiment. Very cool. And then the water is emotions. So, we see this in a lot of different cultures. They equate water with emotions. But when I was writing out this message, I didn't get it when I was receiving the message, but then I have to transcribe it to write it out so that I can do these videos. And when I was writing this out, I was like, oh my goodness. So I wonder if this is connected to the ice melting. That this is Mother Earth feeling her emotions. Like these emotions have been locked up, just like we get blockages. But her emotions have been locked up in this ice for like however long. And so maybe the ice melting is part of Mother Earth healing. It's part of her feeling these emotions as the ice melts. Anyway, that was just an inspired thought, not something that came through. That was just me and my thoughts. And then I also wonder, of course, we have a lot of fear around that it's going to change Earth. But what if it doesn't have to? Just like with the solar flash that I talked about. And they said it was going to be the biggest solar flash, I guess. I don't know if they said since Jesus or if it's the biggest solar flash ever. I don't remember exactly. But anyway, some people in the comments were saying like a solar flash that big is going to cause damage. But in the message, they said it will not cause damage. So, what if we can, because it's not a solar flare, it's a solar flash, which is an entirely different thing now. I asked them and they've explained. But what if we could somehow have the ice melt and not drown out half of the world? Like, just what if? What if that could happen? Anyway, lot to think about. Okay, thank you so much for listening, and I hope you have a fantastic day.